Yo, it's Footsie again, and you're watching NKE Media. Don't forget, King Original Volume 3, 24th of March. Done, no.
Hi, I'm Candice and we're here with NKE Media. I have a special guest today. I have to say one godfather of grime, the originator, the one and only Footsie.
Oh, me, man. Now.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright, you know.
Thank you for coming. Footsie, I have to say, you've come a long way. I remember listening to your music back in the day and loving it. Lord of the Mics, every club you was there, your lyrics on point. Like, where did the idea of MCing come from?
Well, originally I started MCing to that ragga, bashment, reggae, whatever. That's what my dad was playing. So I had bars on them beats from back in the day as a little Chucky still. So that was where my MCing originally started. And then after that, jungle was the first thing I officially MC'd on. Like I had a radio slot. Was in a crew doing bits and bobs, but yeah, up until then I was just on trying to be Kpop or something like that.
So you always knew you wanted to be in music?
Yeah, music's my thing. My dad, he's my teacher, man. My dad plays the drums, he can produce, he's been in a band, he's done all sorts, man. So yeah, just watching my dad from an early age just got me hooked onto music. I started playing the drums, all sorts, yeah.
So obviously Footsie's a original name. Where did that name come from?
Yeah, it's just something that happened in school, man, and it's one of those names. When other people call you a name and other people start calling you that name, you're stuck with it, whether you like it or not. So yeah, man, it's one of them situations from young.
Okay. So in terms of being in a group, you started off with Nasty Crew, obviously,
yeah.
And then you expanded onto New and Generals with your partner in crime, DEE.
At the time, as originally, he was in Nasty Crew as well.
Yeah.
So when Nasty Crew, as it was, kind of like folded, me and Dubs and Monkey, we made the New and Generals, and that was an interesting time. I was gassed because we left Nasty Crew and did some tunes. We was like, bro, we need a name. And then New Generals just came up, messed with it, and then we done the tune on that day as we done the anthem. So yeah, that was an interesting time, man. Like the building of gens.
And it was a big success, obviously, even up to today. Everyone's listening to New and General and loving it.
We still got the wave down. Piff, we dropped a tune called Piff today. And yeah, that's getting received really well, and it's really a hip hop tune, to be honest. So, but because we're on it, we're still bringing that grime flavour to it. So, I think everyone's just liking it. And I think UK hip hop is a lot sicker than it's ever been as well. So that I think is connecting to the grime scene, and because everyone's decided, look, we're all from the same place. Let's like before, UK hip hop used to think they were better than UK grime, and now. That's been removed, and everyone's just agreeing that look, UK needs to be as big as possible. So anything you're doing, from it's successful and it's adding to the limelight, yeah, big it up.
Well, with your music, especially your clashes, I remember you clashing with Scratch back in the day.
that was, and that is something, that is one of my like definite prime moments. Because even today, if I go to certain spots up north or something, there's people that have been waiting to see me from that clash just to tell me you killed him. To today,
yeah,
that is still people's opening. That clash is Scratchy, man. I think that for me, you think, but then I understand what it means to someone, so you can't take that away from them. You gotta like love it and respect it.
If you look at the video on YouTube, you've got so many views.
Yeah. Do you know what? I had a mad one once. I fell asleep, woke up, and I was just there on Channel 4, clashing Scratchy, nuts. I had to ring Jammer on the spot. Like, bro, what's going down? Like, that was mad. So yeah, that done stuff for me. I can't even imagine. It was a big thing. But what was special about it is you couldn't tell at the time how big it was going to be until now. There's no telling what it was going to mean to the scene there's no telling what Lord of the Mics was gonna mean to the scene up until Lord of the Mics 6 later. Like, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of things was in its infancy in that era and in that stage of growing. So yeah.
So with your lyrics, they're quite original. How do you get the idea to even deliver them? Because they're like fire. They just come and it's just like how do you create it?
I don't know, man. Working with someone like Double will definitely inspire you to bring out some fire, because he's got fire. So you don't want to end up getting overpowered by the guy you're working with. You have to hold up your end of the bargain, you know what I mean? And he's got mad power. He's definitely easy to overpower you with dubs, you know what I mean? He's that guy. So he taught me a lot about how to hold up your end of the deal, you know what I mean? Because he definitely holds his end up. So I had to learn from that, you know what I mean? So yeah.
So you've been in the industry obviously for a long time, and you've seen MCs come and go, but as you're like a godfather, should I say, who, if you could mentor any young MC right now, who would it be and why?
I've got to say Murky Ace. I don't think he needs mentoring. He just needs good beats. He's got the right idea. He's not consumed by fame, and we've actually got a release coming out soon. Okay. So yeah, he's on point, Murky, man. He reminds me of old school Fire, when guys was just saying whatever came to their mind, not like anything, but how he's feeling. You definitely get that from his bars. He's not trying to bread. He ain't got no radio songs on that playlist bars yet, but it's not to say he ain't got the ability. So that's a good thing, you know what I mean? He ain't just shooting for that. So I respect that about him, because he has the ability to do it. So in time, and I think he knows that. So that's what, yeah, man. I think a lot of the young ones have got it a little bit confused in trying to be famous and trying to make good music. That is two different things. So yeah, you got to know what you want, really. You know what I mean?
So what is your motivation today to still continue to MC? Would you say your product has changed, or you're just sticking to your original product?
No, I'm still trying to improve the MCing and beats. Anything I do, I try and improve in life. Like I'm always trying to learn constantly. So yeah, man, I'm trying to improve the MCing, always learning. And I think like in improving, you just get better stuff, better beats, better songs. So everything still get better. I believe we've still got a lot of sick music to come, and Piff for me is like just like a little flagship, just to let you lot know that the gems have still got more in the locker, you know what I mean?
So looking at the British hip hop artist, if you could make a banging track with someone right now, who would it be?
There's a few, man. There's a few. Gigs has always been a Percy of mine, do you know what I mean? Walk in the park, lived on that for a minute, like, so I can't say no. Like Blade, I like Blade's certiness, his way he spits is mad certy. Correct and Conan, I like what they do, because as a pairing, they're sick again. So like, as a new pairing in the game, I'm like, yeah, these two, they got it down. So yeah, man, UK hip hop, I like a lot of it, man. There was another guy. Yeah, there's a few UK hip hop done, because you know what it is, a lot of it is hard, innit? And I can relate to a lot of that. So there's a few, man, in that UK hip hop scene that I feel still.
What about the females? Are there any MC females out there that you think, yeah, you're representing?
Yeah, Little Sims, she's hard. Nels. She sprays her verse. Her verses, I don't know. I like to weigh girls' verses not for being a girl, just for being a verse. Because I think if you limit them to being a girl, then the pool goes smaller, and then you're only weighing them up against. Now weigh them up against everyone, and Sims could take out a lot of guys. So yeah, I like Sims, and she's young as well, so she's got a little wave coming in. No Lay, mad fire. Like, come on, man. Anytime she spits, you know something's going down. So like, yeah, man. There's a few people. Miss Dynamite, even as a spitter, I rate Miss Dynamite. Like, it's nuts. So yeah, man. There's a few bits. I'm just a fan of whatever's wavy, man. You know what I mean?
Are you a football fan?
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
So I'm guessing Man U, you're so.
No.
So what happened with you and Liverpool?
It's alright, Liverpool did a thing, innit? Like, I'm actually happy because everyone as a kid slightly supported Liverpool. So, man like John Barnes. So, yeah, man, you can't. I'd like to see them win it, to be honest, the league. And that's bad as a Man U fan to say they want to see Liverpool win the league. But on that non-biased one, I prefer Liverpool over Man City, Arsenal, and Chelsea. So yeah.
Of Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal. Yeah, no. All that gas about the beginning of the league, they shut up. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, then. Thank you for that. Thank you.